There are moments in life when we just look up and our hearts pause, stunned by the sheer beauty of nature. A mountain standing silently above the clouds. A waterfall crashing through ancient forest. Or just the golden light of sunset falling across a calm lake. And in that moment, we remember how magical this world can be. Across continents, from rugged cliffs by the Atlantic Ocean to fields of blossoms in the springtime of Japan, nature paints pictures more vivid than any brush could dream of. This is not just a journey. It is a return to the pure essence of life. It's when we stop searching for greatness and instead find meaning in a single breeze, a wave, a sunrise. To feel small, yet so lucky to be alive on this earth. Join us as we explore the most breathtakingly beautiful countries on earth. Places where every landscape, every whisper of wind, every rhythm of nature Norway. When people think of Norway, they often imagine stunning fjords, the glowing northern lights, and a progressive, humane society. But Norway is more than just a scenic postcard. It is a living testament to how humans and nature can coexist and thrive in harmony. From the towering peaks of Lofoten to the deep blue glaciers of Jostedalsbreen, Norway's nature holds a raw, icy allure. Fjords like Geiranger and Nærøyfjord are not just UNESCO World Heritage Sites. They are monuments carved by millions of years of geological transformation. These landscapes are not meant to be conquered, but to be admired and respected. For every rock, every stream carries the silent story of Earth's ancient past. The aurora borealis in Norway is not just a visual spectacle. It is the result of collisions between solar particles and Earth's atmosphere, a physics lesson written in light. Each winter, thousands of travelers journey to Tromsø or Alta, not just to see the aurora, but to feel the humbling scale of the cosmos. Norway not only protects its natural environment, but also builds a fair society that values welfare and education. With a high standard of living, universal health care, and one of the world's lowest poverty rates, Norway exemplifies prosperity without compromising the environment. It's a country where people can hike in the mountains on weekends, attend university for free, and live within a strong democratic framework. Norway is not a fairy tale miracle. It is the result of choices, the choice to live close to nature, to invest in people, and to prioritize community values above all. In a world constantly changing, Norway reminds us, the path to progress does not require sacrificing beauty or humanity. Perhaps it is through respect for nature and people that we find the truest form of sustainable development. Iceland. Iceland, the land of ice and fire, where nature never stops breathing. This country is like a symphony between eternal ice and blazing lava, between silence and fury. But Iceland is not just a beautiful land. It is a living story, an open book about geological motion and the human ability to live in harmony with nature. Sitting on the rift between the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates, Iceland is one of the rare places on Earth where you can literally walk between two continents. The movement of Earth's crust creates countless hot springs, volcanoes, and geothermal plumes. Iceland has over 130 dormant volcanoes, and several are still very active. When lava meets ice, strange phenomena occur. Shimmering ice caves, lava plains, and glaciers interwoven like a painting. So how do people live in a place where the weather changes in an instant and winters last for months? The answer: adaptability and resilience. Icelanders harness geothermal energy to heat homes, greenhouses, and even public swimming pools. With a population of just over 370,000, Iceland boasts the highest rates of book readership and literary production. As if in the cold, intellect is kept warm. From the mighty Gullfoss waterfall, the vivid blue waters of Jökulsárlón, to the brilliant northern lights dancing across the sky, Iceland feels like another planet. Each season here is a new chapter. Summer brings the midnight sun. Winter offers the glittering aurora. Iceland is not just a place to see, it's a place to feel, to understand. Iceland teaches us that true beauty lies not in ease but in motion, transformation, and the will to live amid adversity. A frozen land, yet one that warms the human heart. New Zealand. New Zealand, an island nation in the South Pacific, is not only famous for its epic scenery in The Lord of the Rings, but also one of the most pristine and biologically diverse regions on Earth. Its nature is both grand and delicate, a raw beauty that science is still striving to understand. Located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, New Zealand is the meeting point of the Pacific and Australian tectonic plates. This results in a remarkably diverse landscape, from volcanoes and hot springs to the snow-capped Southern Alps. Volcanoes like Tongariro and Ruapehu are not only stunning natural sights, but also living evidence of Earth's dynamic geological forces. Over 80% of New Zealand's plant species are endemic, meaning they exist nowhere else on Earth. The fairy tale mossy forests of the South Island, the giant ferns, and the flightless kiwi bird are biological emblems of the nation. Every step taken on New Zealand soil is a journey through an evolutionary history of isolation, a world where ecosystems thrived without significant human interference. Lake Tekapo, with its turquoise waters, is the product of glacial melt. By day, it reflects the sky like a mirror. By night, it becomes one of the world's premier stargazing locations. What makes New Zealand's nature truly exceptional isn't just its beauty, it's the way people preserve and live in harmony with it. Nature reserves, national parks, and strict environmental policies have turned the country into a global model. New Zealand is not just a place to admire, it's a place to learn. To learn about geology, evolution, ecological balance, and how humans can coexist with the environment. In an age of rapid climate change and urbanization, New Zealand reminds us that there is another way to live, slowly, respectfully, and in harmony with the earth. Canada. When we think of Canada, we often imagine endless forests, crystal clear lakes, and skies as vast as infinity. But Canada is more than just a scenic postcard. It is a country where majestic nature blends seamlessly with profound cultural diversity, forming a harmonious symphony between humanity and the nature. As the second largest country in the world, Canada is home to a vast ecosystem stretching from the Arctic tundra to the temperate rainforests of the Pacific coast. Banff National Park, with its towering Rocky Mountains and the turquoise waters of Lake Louise, is not only a famed tourist destination, but also a symbol of rigorous environmental conservation. Beyond scenic beauty, Canada is also a global leader in environmental protection, with over 10% of its land designated as protected parks and biosphere reserves. But Canada's beauty is not limited to nature. It is also found in its remarkable cultural diversity, where over 200 languages are spoken, and where Indigenous peoples, French, English, and millions of immigrants together create an open and inclusive society. In Montreal, French and English weave through every cafe. In Toronto, you can taste cuisine from every culture in the world along a single street. The Canadian spirit is not loud or boastful. It is steadfast, courteous, and responsible, from the way neighbors shovel snow for each other to national policies that prioritize community welfare. Canada's core value is respect for nature, for people, and for differences. Canada is not just a country to behold, it is a country to feel, to learn from, and to explore. In every mountain, every person, every story lies a piece of a deeply admirable, harmonious whole. If you're looking for a place where nature remains untouched and people live in harmony, then Canada is the destination of both dreams and consciousness.